start. I mean, we're already recording. Is the video recording as well?
Yeah, video's going.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's just go ahead and get it started. What episode is this?
We are on episode 11 of the Pelican podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Devin Watkins. With me, as always, Alex Ortiz.
Yes, sir.
Today, joined by a special crew. We got Rob visiting us from New York City. He used to be here with us for a good stretch of time, about a decade. And we got our other buddies, Jordan Carson.
Yo, say hi in the microphones.
Chris
Say
Ugo
hello.
over here.
Damn,
and
what's up, boy? I hit the swivel on him.
Talk.
And joining us in just a second.
That swivel action.
We got Andrew.
Rob's
Goose
nervous.
So today is a special kind of podcast, special kind of day when a group of us that used to hang out pretty frequently kind of split up, and then we happened to all convene here at one time. So we're just kind of getting back into the swing of things the way that we used to, all together on camera with an audience as well. So that's
Yeah, it's good. But we
that's
also got a
pretty neat.
special occasion today. Out of the group of us, besides us getting back together, there is a special occasion to also bring us together. It is somebody's birthday today.
That's right. Here.
Thanks,
Dilly
guys.
Dilly. Jordan Carson, 27 today.
got beer.
Ziggy zaggy. Oi, oi, oi. But yeah, we got Andrew. This is Andrew's actually second time being on the podcast. So maybe we'll get to see a little bit more of his.
And we've had Jordan in the room before, but he was off camera. We didn't have the capabilities that we do now with the
Oh
Steinberg
yeah, that is
UR
right.
44.
That is right. I remember this nigga's doing homework and shit.
Only audio, yeah.
Had some audio upgrades.
We have 4K video quality now, so
I was using
don't.
that mic.
we can record that orgy in great detail now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Also, are you sick?
I mean, all of my orgies, I generally like them to be 4K, at least then 1080 HP, for sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're trying to move into digital, so we're trying to go.
And we're
for
talking
3D.
like,
You need 4K.
you know, 3 to 4 guys for every girl. So,
No girls, so.
out of 10 people, no girls. Yeah. We're gonna need at least 2. We're gonna need 2 girls.
Oh, we need girls for orgies? Okay, yeah. So next time we do an orgy, we're gonna want to get some girls involved for sure.
Yeah.
That was all planning.
I think it was if it was just one, it'd be.
This is the first, this is a trial run and test run. We had all dudes this time. But yeah, next time we'll get some girls, and it'll actually be a thing. It'll actually be a real thing.
Wait, Alex, are you sick?
No, why?
Because like you mentioned, I think I took your cup.
But aside from Corona, I don't have anything going on right now. So you're good. You're good.
But I did see the dog up on a table drinking out of a glass just like that.
The
So
dogs were eating lemons on this. I caught, and it was your wife's dog.
yeah, of course it was.
Don't worry, she's not a listener. We're good. She's not a listener yet, at least as far as we know.
Yeah. I don't think anybody is right now. We've got to get some of these out and rolling.
They're about to come out. But anyways, how was what's the? Oh, we didn't shoot last week, so it's been 2 weeks since we did an episode.
Yes, sir.
So what's been going on? I heard you were about to drop something on everyone pretty soon here.
Yeah. I sent my demo out to a select few people to get some feedback before I send it off to the distributor for distributing.
That's what they do.
I'm planning on doing that probably sometime tonight, so it'll be a couple weeks, and then I'll have a few songs out.
Okay, getting it moving.
I'm your official hype man already.
Word. You can
As
catch
soon as
me.
it comes out,
Now the duty.
everyone will know.
You can
Let's
catch
go
me on
ahead and,
Twitter and Instagram at Old Devereaux.
Let's go ahead and get the contract, the hype man contract set up. So what are his duties as the hype man?
Well, in the day and age of social media, you're gonna have to precede all of my tweets and posts and the like with your own, saying that mine are coming. So basically, a tweet saying that there will be a tweet.
A tweet saying there will be. Now, will there be any concert? Like, will he be like, hyping the crowd up at concerts? Like, sometimes have to pull his dick out, get everyone, focused on the fact that Devin is coming out on the stage.
I don't know. Maybe at concerts. It's gonna start with behind the scenes videos with the crew. He's gonna be one of those recurring characters that's always there. And I think people are gonna fall in love with his personality as much as we do. So yeah, eventually maybe bring him out at some concerts.
I feel like the dick sharing would have happened anyway. So it's very entrepreneurial of you to see this opportunity and turn it into something that you can use as part of your business. So that's good.
Yeah, that's how you build a team, man. You got to fuck first, and then you go from there.
As long as someone's got a nicely trimmed bush, I'm happy. So
It is not.
It really shows what type of person they are. How well do you keep your
My bush
your
is
appearance?
nice.
I like it to be trimmed. It is not.
It's either
I got hair, you know what I'm saying? But it's
I do it's wild. I just trim the edges of the forest. And then sometimes I trim the top of the canopy.
there's a wild lake in the center.
But I just make sure that the forest doesn't come like outside of the national park bounds. We keep it inside, so it looks like it's somewhat kempt. There's some fences, but there's no real borders.
so it just looks like water.
I look like a ginger Serbian.
So see, no, that's wrong. See, so if you want to get your dick sucked, you gotta keep your bush at a certain level.
Oh,
That way, when girls go down, you let them get hair in their nose.
Do you go for any?
Or on their tongue.
You don't want to be bald.
Jordan,
you don't want to have that baby looking package.
Mole
do
rat.
you go for any kind of shape or letter or
Never.
what do you do with when you're trimming it
Just
up?
kempt, just well kempt.
I try and keep it into the pubic area, when it's like receding into the thighs.
I mean, basically, you want like a high top fade, like a little thick on top of that.
That's it.
Fade down as you get down to the base of the shaft.
I like
So
to think
that's my
about it-
general strategy when I'm trimming up the old kit and caboodle.
That's good. That's good. I like to think of it as edging the driveway.
Hey, yeah.
Edges
Yeah,
the
you know what I'm saying.
You want your grass to be exactly 2.5 inches tall, and you want your driveway to be lined up straight.
Yeah.
But then you won't be able to see mine. It's too
Yeah,
accurate.
that nice sharp groin line with a flat top.
You just gotta get low as your dick.
Mine needs to be an inch tall.
Rob, that's okay. You won't see it at first, but as you get excited, it'll emerge.
As the years grow by.
From the forest.
So actually, out of this group right here, I'm the only one who didn't go to Oglethorpe at any point, right? Am I correct on that?
No.
Yeah, you're a fucking outsider.
Come on now.
I graduated high school from Portage Central.
Okay.
Come on,
Oh,
Where the fuck is that?
So yours
What was that?
yours was a pure Sonic connection then.
Yeah, I think we're all
That's
connected
really
through
a
Sonic.
diss to everyone
I
that
think
went
that's
to
the common
Oglethorpe.
denominator here. It's Sonic and of course me.
Yes, they're podcasting. The only two that did go to
Yes, we're the only two successful ones. I'm
Yeah,
so
we're the only ones that have anything
That is very
to say that's worth listening to.
There's a saying that people that went to Oglethorpe ride to school on billy goats. That's literally what the surrounding counties thought of us.
That's an interesting way to get to school at the very least. Like, that's got to take some skill to get there on a billy goat.
I had to wrangle a goat.
These might be top shelf humans at this point. They get to school on a
I
billy
got a
goat.
feeling fucking class of 2011, there's going to be some ballers come out of it. You know what I'm saying?
2011, the class that happened 9 years ago.
Exactly, bro. Hey, sometimes you got to bloom, man.
Any day now.
A beautiful tree. You know what I'm saying?
Any day now. They're coming, dude.
We're like one of those.
Keep
The
your
class
fucking
that happened
eyes
9 years
peeled.
ago, I think there's gonna be something good coming out of it.
Some
I
ballers.
think there's gonna be something good coming out of it.
What are they, a
You know what I'm saying?
wine?
They're really coming up. Right now.
Draft class?
Yo, that 2011, look out for it in about 5 years.
Hey, watch out for us.
You don't
you don't want to drink a less than 10-year-old whiskey, right? You don't want to drink a less than 10-year-old whiskey.
Wisdom.
So they're well marinated, ready for the league.
Are high school reunions still a thing?
I don't think they're a
They
thing
are,
anymore.
and don't go to it.
Yeah, I wasn't invited to mine.
My sister did
Was
go
not
to hers.
invited.
I always say.
I know I was
don't know.
invited to like one, but
'Cause
they were
I
like
guess-
usually student like kind of put together, and I don't think anybody's really even doing it anymore. Or if they are, they're doing it on Facebook, and I don't get on Facebook.
We had it on
so
Facebook, and I wasn't friends with the right
I'm not
people.
gonna
I
make it to
guess.
any of those. If you invite me to anything on Facebook, not happening.
You wouldn't.
Our class is supposed to be the one that goes through organizing.
I don't even remember who the fuck that was.
Let's not talk over.
Once they graduate, they're like, no, I'm not student council anymore.
Yeah, I didn't
already
grad-
got into college.
I didn't elect these people for life.
Exactly.
I
10
don't remember
years
who
later-
mine
You're
is.
saying you want to drain the swamp?
Oh, but there are those people that they're like, I was the class president of this, so like
I'm
for
just saying.
life, I'm the one organizing all of these things forever.
Make high school great again.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
There's some guy named Lance. There's some guy named Lance that played on the football team that right now, when he listens to your podcast, is going to go, yes.
Did anybody watch the All-Star activities this weekend for the NBA?
I did not.
I saw the
What is that?
So the highlights,
Yeah, it was supposedly like one of the greatest,
One of the best
All-Star
ones.
games of all time. Yeah, shit was
Yeah.
crazy. I missed it. I was mad,
the dunk contests,
which was insane.
Good. The game was good, and usually the game is usually the weakest part, but the game was good. And obviously the little skills competition was interesting, but it was way better than no other league, like NFL, NHL. Nobody's got an All-Star weekend that's actually worth a fuck watching like the NBA does it.
And
The
they
NHL's
showed
got a
out.
pretty good All-Star weekend.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
the
nobody's
best fourth quarter of all time. All-Star wise, Kawhi got that.
But
in.
actually, yeah, I feel like the
Dropping
skill.
15 in the 3-point challenge.
The skills competition in an NHL All-Star game would probably be pretty. That'd be pretty entertaining. I could definitely fuck with that.
So do they do like
fastest lap? They've got like puck handling skills. They got shooting skills.
what I would like to see is the NHL stars, because you know they're really good at skating. If there's a skills challenge, then they should do like an Olympic skating event.
They do something similar. They even have the goalies go at it.
Really.
I think what the NHL really needs is just more minorities.
They do a fastest lap.
They need more black
so
people.
you mean like athletic?
They need black
I mean,
people to make
like
it cool.
Oh,
If the NHL really wants to come
yeah,
up,
like the dance.
they need some more minorities in there. A couple Hispanics, some black people in there with their extra fucking hip muscles. And
But then they'll drive out all the white guys away.
It's
oh, is that what happened with the NFL? Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
you know you can't have that many blacks
that-
that close
yeah.
together.
No, dude. If the NHL because then that would open up a whole new market of just viewers.
There are a lot of black dudes in the NHL these days, though,
A lot.
and they're pretty good.
Are we talking about compared to the old days or like
Yeah,
an
yeah,
actual
it's
lot?
relative.
Or is it an actual?
Yeah,
a
of course,
lot?
of course, it's relative. No, it's not a lot.
also like what?
It's not like
percentage of
any other.
American-
It's not like any other professional sports league.
Not
like,
me.
Like it's too hot for like a third of the country to even play hockey.
Dude, New Mexico.
Well, they've got hockey down here
or
in
Arizona,
Atlanta.
rather, has a fucking sports team.
2/3 of
Florida's
the
got
people-
at
The
least
problem
one.
is because it's an expensive sport.
Didn't go to a high school.
That's
Yeah,
the
it
that's
is
the main
expensive
barrier
as
of
fuck.
entry with hockey is the money, because there's a lot of gear involved.
Did your
Yeah.
school have a hockey team?
Not my school didn't even have a hockey team.
Mine did.
You were in Ohio.
And I was in Ohio. But not, a lot of our schools didn't have like hockey teams. It was like you joined, like if you played hockey, there was like area like rec
That
type
makes
teams
sense.
that you would join and travel.
It's like a lot to go through.
It's a lot.
Fucking hockey. Yeah.
And it, like I said, it is an expensive sport as well.
Would you say Ohio had more hockey play than Georgia would?
I mean, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure, for sure.
The North, so it's.
Dude, I mean, I remember we had an ice skating rink that I regularly like went to, just like a regular skating rink. Like at that in those ages, we went to the ice skating rink just as
Are you
often.
trying
Yeah.
to pick someone
I've
up
only
there or
ice
something?
skated like twice in my life.
Even the lakes and ponds will freeze over in the winter, so you can just go out.
See, we can't
I never
trust
did that shit.
a pond that freezes in the south to just go out and skate on. Yeah, ducks will be frozen in the pond. They don't know whether that shit's gonna freeze.
Yeah, the
at
South
night.
is too finicky. Like, it'll get freezing and snow for 24 hours and then be 60 degrees the next day and like melted. So the South, yeah, you can't do too much. That's why like Athens, you have to have like special controls to be able to do it safely. Anyway, you can probably do it sometimes, but to be able to do it safely, you gotta have special controls.
The city moves their ice rink outside for the second half, though. Like in February, they move it outside. Yep. I played out there a few times.
Shouldn't that be like right now?
Yep.
Is it out there right now? Isn't it the parking lot for the fucking yoga place?
For the yoga place.
Yeah. It's the fucking.
This is the parking spot right now. No, it's not.
They switched it over already?
It's inside the classic center. So
Oh. I thought it was that lot right there.
It's underneath. Yeah, it's underneath the classic center where the.
No, they do. They do it inside the Classic Center for a little while, but then they do it outside in that lot across from the Classic Center.
Where the
Yeah.
parking is. Okay,
Yeah.
See, I thought
It's parking when it's
Because
not.
I've seen it when it was ice before.
Yeah, when
I've
it's
seen it
not.
when
a
that
rink.
lot was ice before. For sure.
So I have
I'm wrong.
I have a very serious question. You brought up a good point when you said ice dogs. When you said ice dogs, what is it about Georgia and calling things ice something? Does anybody know? Like you have ice dogs, you have Matty Ice with the Falcons, and now you have Ice Trey for the Hawks. So what is it about Georgia
just
exactly
desperate.
that brings this thought of
They're
ice?
desperate to sound cool. They're desperate
Yeah,
to be cool.
it's just so
Instead of
fucking
winning-
hot here
Instead of
that
just fucking winning something,
All of their
we just
thoughts
wanna
are
look cool
like,
at that.
man.
If I had some ice on me.
Yo, I didn't know that
Yo.
was.
that throw, I would make that shot.
I didn't
What
know
if
that
carpet
Trae
was made
Young's
of
nickname.
ice?
Ice tray.
We just want to sound cool at things. We don't actually want to win championships. We just want to like look like we win championships.
Yo, that man.
Hey, Trey dropped.
Really? Oh,
Trey-
last night.
social
He
media.
dropped 50 on Quavo Day.
Society critique.
It was Quavo Day.
People would
We
rather
live in a
look
society.
successful than be successful. They put more effort trying to look successful than be successful. You know, just like the whole social media, like people put more effort in just like looking like they're doing cool things or they're being successful than actually being successful.
So we
Human
look like
beings.
we have ice. We don't actually have ice.
No ice.
Okay.
Faux ice. Fake ice.
Even the diamonds
Fake
aren't
news.
real.
Fake news.
It's cubic zirconia.
Now I understand the snow melt.
It shines brighter than diamonds.
What does?
True.
Cubics?
Yeah.
And people don't know that. It's much brighter. So if you're just trying to like shine and glisten, you know.
Wasn't there a
Yeah, why
company
not?
throughout
Yeah,
the mid 1900s who was just pushing their agenda for those diamond rings, and that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
only reason
probably.
why it's popular now?
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard. It's a really hard, stone.
Women can't change their mind easily, you know, once it gets set. They like something.
I like
something for a long time.
diamonds.
But I feel like that's bullshit, dude. Because them bitches are flip.
Husband powers.
I'll be taking their.
Oh, no
order
way,
assigned.
he's
They'll be
like- he
let me
says,
get an
"I like
order- let me get an order of
gold."
French fries. You know what? No French fries, tater tots. I'm like, how did you change your mind in 1/2 of a second? What happened from when you said it?
You don't want to be in this
Since like,
Oh, that's definitely like conditioning for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get on his knee and give
It's
you
a
a ring.
prince, and he better have.
And he's supposed to do everything for you. You don't have to actually be interesting or charming or have any real skills. You just be you, and then demand everything from him. And I'd be like, nah.
Let me tell you something right now, and you listen good.
Listen,
The only one.
The only thing you need to do is just agree and get past it. There's going to be a lot of bullshit, and that's life.
That was the most beta male comment I've heard in about 5.
I
fucking
concur.
years.
I concur with that statement. Literally, I think this is a table divider.
He said
This
beta.
is a perfect. this is a
If you want to
table
get on
divided.
with life, you pick and choose your battles. There's going to be a lot of them. So you make sure that you're dying on
You
the
win
good
all of them.
hills.
See, literally the reason I'm single right now is because I did the opposite of that. So it's got a little.
I mean, there's definitely spaces to put your foot down, for sure. Not
There are
every girl's
places,
out, but-
there are free
Keep
places
your
to put your
alpha, Chris.
dick down too.
You did it?
Wait, how many of you are single? Raise hands. Ah.
I feel like we could, where the table is divided, we could probably put the single guys on that side and then the guys that are actually with a girl on the other.
No, but I feel like me and Jordan would agree more on things than me and Devin do relationship wise. Philosophical ways.
In what way?
In what way?
I don't be putting up with that bullshit.
Yeah, I think that's definitely like a main stickler.
Yeah.
But we have bullshit of our
I'm more concerned with
Yeah.
having someone around.
We're the
I'm
men
not,
now.
so it's
We're
like
the men now.
not the same at all.
So,
Skelly doesn't like that mic.
Yeah.
She's trying to avoid that mic.
I'm fighting.
I'm not just one person anymore.
Nah.
but what do you mean by that? That you're not just one person anymore? Boys, we're all talking over each other. We're all talking over each other. So what do you mean you're not one person anymore?
I mean, I'm married now, so I count as two people. Every
But
decision,
you're not two people. You are Devin Watkins.
every decision I make affects two people.
Yeah, that's called communication, but you're still not
So
two people.
I just need to be
You're-
conscious of that. That's something that is my reality.
But you're still an individual person.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Can I taste that?
Yeah. That's
You're gonna want to
The whole like we're one thing. That's
Are you sick?
that's a fallacy. Like
All right. Just
idea.
you just need to make sure.
individuals, and you've made a choice
In that case, then
based on your
yes, I would like to
experiences
say.
and feelings together to do things together, but you're still individuals.
yeah, but under the law, we're one entity. So
By taxes, but you're still individual
good.
people.
right. That's not being debated.
Lemon water.
Love it.
So, Devin, walk us through, how was your relationship before you got married, right when you got married, and now, even though it's still fairly new, how is it compared to when you first got married?
All right. So the first 2 years before we got married, I'd say I don't know. I'll break it up into chunks of 1 year spans. So the very beginning, it was like, oh shit, I like this girl. I want to see her a lot. I'm gonna see her as often as I can. And I guess she felt the same way. So we were seeing each other every day for, I don't know, the first 2 weeks.
This happened very quick.
First 2 months, you were
Very-
basically
very
essentially living there after.
It was yeah for 2 weeks, and then I like pretty much just stayed there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I moved in with her, and then Alex moved in with us, or at least was up at the other place. I guess we moved in with her really because it was her place, but yeah, we were there for almost 2 years, and we moved to this place, and we got married at 2.
Were you guys there for 2 years? I don't think you guys were there for 2 years, bro.
We were there for almost 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. How long was it from meeting to wedding?
What's the total length?
This April will be 3 years for us.
3 years already?
Yeah. It's fucking flying, dude.
That is crazy.
Gotcha?
It doesn't seem like 3 years.
There's a lot of coughing.
Oh, he's got them virgin lungs. I
gotta take a second. I haven't seen this man smoke weed in probably.
Well, he still hasn't smoked weed.
This is just what?
That is a fucking lie. That was the weed.
That was pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, that was the weed. You're aware of that. Chris, you didn't hit that, right? No. Okay.
That was strong.
I want to take this time.
I'm still an ocean component.
Rob. Brother, like there was probably 2 years before you even left, I was trying to get you to smoke weed with me, and you wouldn't. You were doing it. You
Yeah,
were
me
doing it
too.
For your job.
This dude wouldn't smoke weed with me.
And
What's up?
What made you take your break?
I had to get my shit together and find out what I had to do.
yo, that was a long fucking break, dude. No joke. I don't know if he smokes weed in New York these days, but like
Not really.
Man,
Sometimes.
he would turn down the blunt. He would turn down the blunt every time I see him.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
What are you doing?
Like the
What's
blunt
up?
was his problem.
Buying earrings.
Got a new job. I was previously working retail, but I got a job in my field now. So software development, email operations. So
Email operations. What is that?
So the company has a bunch of publications. They need to send emails out to try to get that digital audience. So I'm responsible for coding or modifying those emails.
Right at your mouth,
Yeah. Just like it's one of those cocks.
But yeah, New York's cool.
There you go.
Oh, it works now?
Yep.
All right. If anyone ever needs to take a trip up there, house is open.
Nice.
Actually, I don't have a house. I have an apartment. Because a house would be way too expensive.
Are there rats?
Have you seen any
Actually, I don't have a house. I have an apartment.
Turtles with shorts?
turtles with swords? Have you seen any turtles with swords?
I don't know what that means, but it might have happened while I wasn't
Leonardo
looking.
DiCaprio, Ralph.
I don't
Oh,
think it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo.
He's the wolf. He's not a turtle.
Donatello, Michelangelo.
Leonardo?
Yeah,
Ma-
DiCaprio.
maybe once or
Yeah.
maybe once or twice. There are more master splinters there than
Yeah, that's who
turtles.
Ralph is. Master Splinter. That was a drunken.
I think
Trivial
there's
Pursuit
more mass
fail.
of rats in New York City than mass of human beings.
Yeah,
I got you, dude. With you on that.
I was too drunk to separate the thoughts, but
You were too drunk. You're not too drunk right now.
no, not right now.
Let's work on that.
I'm working.
I think I'm pretty buzzed.
I'm pretty
feathering
buzzed.
it, brother.
Actually, I dare say I'm a little bit drunk.
I'm comfortable on this mic. I am buzzed.
I dare say I've taken a few shots, drinking quite a few beers, and partaken in the herbal essence.
He's got.
So,
Very kind of you. Very.
I would
kind
like
of
to announce Jordan made me one of his special drinks
On his birthday.
on his birthday.
you. 27.
It's another day.
You old fuck.
I know.
Is that the youngest in the room now? 27.
I'm 28.
what is the youngest? Who's the youngest in the room right now?
Still 26.
I'm 27.
Hey,
So
This man?
who, you?
Nah, he's fresh.
You? How old are you today? 27. So you're the youngest? 28, 28?
28. Yeah.
And then I'll be 41 next year.
Pops. It's
You know, I'm actually inflating my age because actually I was like, oh, the older I say I am, the better I look for my age. I'm like, God damn, that's a good looking.
It's refreshing.
Man.
Gin.
Damn, I look
Gave
good.
you all the gin.
So that's the counter strategy.
Is it Jim
God
Gone?
damn it.
That's a very smart strategy. I feel like
My wife is
you're
gonna be sad.
You'll beat the women off with a
Gin
stick
con.
if you say
I'm gonna
that
have to
you're
buy some
10
more
years
gin.
older than you are.
Well,
We can
Yeah,
replace
if
the
I
gin.
look, but just they'll be like, oh my
I'll buy
God,
some more gin.
his DNA is so he looks this young at 42. We need to procreate.
That is a 37-year-old.
Ooh, horny as fuck. Good idea. Good idea. Horny as
Badass.
fuck. Desperate. Still hasn't had her first kid.
Yeah. At 37, somehow you use your.
She's gonna make some sacrifices.
Oh man!
The best head you probably ever had.
That first hit got me.
She's gonna get you on the head.
Last time I smoked, I think it was
That's
a month
That is a
ago.
real trap. That is a real trap. Good head is a
Month
real
ago.
trap.
But the thing
feel like you're willing to
good
take
head
this
is
thing
actually
out.
pretty
Smoke,
rare.
bro.
Actually, good head.
I know.
To get
What?
good head is pretty rare.
That's why it's a trap. Because you might be with like someone that's got no teeth, and they're like 50.
I wouldn't have got that far with
years
no teeth
old.
though. I don't think.
You went the wrong
I don't think I would have made it that far with a
You're
chick
not
with no
going to the
teeth.
same websites I am.
Okay.
He's just trying to bust a nut.
Oh yeah.
So when
Gilfs.
you're thinking like, yeah, she's got no teeth. Yeah, she's like 30 years older than me. That head was pretty good. That head was pretty good. I might call her tomorrow.
Ooh, you're right though. Especially if nobody knows. If this
Yeah,
is
it's a quick ass.
if nobody
You're
knows.
like, that's only 15 minutes of my life.
Hey,
real quick.
I don't think people realize how disgusting a male human would go if nobody knows what he's doing.
That's
I fuck
We
with
all have
monkey.
dark sides.
How pressure will you get?
Like if nobody knows what you're doing, like
It was some dude butchering a monkey and he cut himself.
the amount of embarrassing things you will do if you think nobody's looking, like
Humans just do that in general.
even just like you might even there's a song that you might not listen to in public. You're like, nah, not me. But then private, there might be like, you know what I'm saying?
What is your private song?
Ooh,
What's your
private
private
song?
I like Fergalicious.
Fergalicious? Fergie is
private, bro. That's not private.
That's
I will dance to Fergalicious.
Yeah.
I'll wave
That's
my
my
dick
workout
around in the
tune.
shower to Fergalicious.
what's my guilty pleasure? Oh, you know what? Guilty pleasure? Probably Billie Eilish. See Me with the Crown.
I don't have to feel guilty about Billie Eilish. She's pretty
I'm-
good.
I don't normally listen to. Well, the reason I like her,
A little autotune, but great lyrics.
she
and
writes her own lyrics.
Yeah.
So it's not even just that she write. It's not even just like she's got a great voice. The fact is like the expression is so original that like I can respect it and I can relate to it a lot more. It's not just like some pop star regurgitating somebody else's words like that are going to be
She
popular.
looks like she's following trends, but I don't know her.
What trend?
So that's
What
a-
trend does she follow?
The production is really cool, and yeah, she is doing her own thing, but it does almost
How much more?
it does almost
how
feel
much
played
more
out at
individual
this
can you
point.
get?
Yeah.
I
I mean, it's kinda like lowered a little bit.
Flashy shit, yeah, like that, yeah.
No, but she's popular. But like she
But her
doesn't.
songs are
She
good,
doesn't
though.
dress like sexual at all. She's like pretty super conservative as far as
No,
dress.
that is the
She's
thing. It's not about
Kind
being
she
sexual.
kind
She's on
of
the
goes for the
trend.
scary
I think y'all
angle.
were talking
Yeah.
about Billie Eilish.
Yeah, she's almost on the XXX shit.
Like I'm a bad
she's
guy.
on the X trend, and that's what I feel like. I feel like she's on the X trend.
What do you mean by the X trend?
I don't really
she's
know
on-
about
she's
it.
She's on that dark path, but like.
I don't think she's going as dark as he. She's not that dark
I'm
though.
I'm not saying the level of it, but I'm saying that's the kind of vibe I get. But her music is good though.
But what
You
is
know, I
that?
feel like that's
What
the
is-
different genre.
I don't normally listen to a lot of pop music, but I like her. I like the fact that she writes it herself, and then it's not even like she's never gonna win a contest for having the best vocals, but she has a decent vocals, and just the fact that it's her natural expression, and it's her lyrics, it comes off so much better than just like some cookie cutter poppy vocal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ever look at, if you ever watch anything about
her. She's put the work in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a true artistic expression. It's not like I know what a pop formula is, and this is I'm just regurgitating lyrics. Like this is her expression,
But-
and then you can feel it through the music and the lyrics.
There's the pop formula, and then there's pop music, and they're not always necessarily the same thing. Like if you look at like Andre 3000 back in the day, that was considered pop music, but he was an incredible musician.
Yeah, for sure. And you could felt the authenticness. Like this was all his own. It wasn't him just like it wasn't somebody else's lyrics that he was just regurgitating. This was his own authentic expression in a pop and it coming out in a pop form. But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't normally listen to pop music, but I enjoy Billie Eilish's music for
Well,
that reason.
it's different genres of pop. Like it's the described version of pop, which is like this shit that most people listen to that you don't like, you know, that everyday shit like Taylor Swift, just like shit like that. There's different versions to it, you know. It's like she's still a version of pop, you know.
She's a virgin.
Every genre has their pop version.
Yeah, they're pop virgin.
Is that
Madonna.
what you're saying? Pop virgin.
Yeah.
The pop version, like
Who's a virgin?
like in hip hop, like you know, pop stations right now they're playing a country song, a hip hop song, and all these different genres. But all these different genres have it's like a common like pop version of that genre that is coming out right now.
Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD was that
Do you think Billie Eilish is blowing up because she's the version of?
She's
Lord
a
that
virgin?
we're hoping to see?
Ooh, interesting. Hey, expound on that. Expound on that first.
When Lord first came out, she blew up because everyone's like, "Wow, she's very different." Right, and then the second album came out, and I feel like the second album didn't hit like the first one because it didn't seem as original. And then now everyone's really excited about Billie Eilish because she does seem like her own original person.
She plays
even
some
though it is pop
strings,
music.
and that's what I was saying, like towards the X thing, and I feel like that's a drastic view she came in with about her look and persona. But I mean, her music is good though. But in
So she
terms
backed it
of-
up then, though.
Yeah, she has backed it up to a point. It's just, I mean, but it's on everyone. It's like when you deliver it to an extent, you know, what are you going to do next? And especially to the extent that she got noticed too.
What I would say for her is don't rush anything. Don't follow anyone's expectations. Release your next project when you're ready to release your next project that you want to express.
It's harder than you think.
I understand because there's a lot of pressures, especially once you become that financially viable, because there's a lot of other people that get tied in. They're like, hey, our finances are tied in to your finances being successful. So we're trying to push you to the next album to come out. Because when you're on tour for your album, we made a lot of money. So we're trying to push your album so we can go on tour again.
She's going to do tour for a long ass time.
We're gonna find out a lot.
A hot minute.
with her her next music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next music. I mean, if she's smart, sit on the next music. Do a fucking long tour and make that fucking money.
I mean, she's been touring already, but definitely take your
I'm
time.
just saying, like, do it.
But those
the
true
beats,
artists,
I feel like she's got like
they
the
never
power.
stop recording. Even when they're on tour for albums, they're
Yeah.
still like recording while they're on tour and shit like that too.
Yeah.
Those real true artists.
She's got that Justin Bieber clout right now. Like, it's hot. Take that momentum and fucking make that money.
But
off
do you
of this
see
shit.
a Justin Bieber like a downfall or delay? Do you see that happening, or do you think she'll be all right with that?
I don't know, because the way
Because I don't necessarily see that like
So
downfall.
from her songs, I actually think she might have a chance of going worse off. You know, but just in terms of like the fame and the popularity and like summer songs, but feeling towards like.
What do you mean by what? Can you explain what do you
So
mean by that?
I feel
about her
like
songs?
she has an intention towards like definitely having fun, like going towards the party. Like she wants to drink and fucking do drugs and have a fucking good time with everyone.
Age appropriate though for her age.
Yeah,
17 party. I mean,
oh for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
Age appropriate.
everyone thinks she's saying this, but that's where it's dangerous. But the same thing about a lot of the songs that she's singing is she's aware of it too. You know, as opposed to a lot of other young singers, you get some just like poppy shit, and it's like tended towards an audience, and you don't see who the fuck that person actually is. As to where when you listen to her sing, and you kind of get like a vibe of who she really is.
Yeah.
So maybe she has like more of awareness of that shit than other people. Because she definitely, like a couple of her songs, she sings about like drug awareness and shit. So maybe she has more of a grasp on that, but she seems like she wants to have fun. But that could just be a ploy to like get money too. And that's the thing I watch about a lot of people. And that's the thing that gets me. It's like, is she real about this shit? You know? Or
well,
is
when
it-
you
is
are
it just another
when
person
you are a
doing it?
musician, as much as it is an individual expression, or like for a lot of other, you do realize there's a crowd you are trying to entertain. So you are doing things for the crowd as well.
Everybody has a demographic. Yeah.
You see it? Yeah. So I mean, I definitely understand like her reaching her poppy crowd, like, and just her putting her
No,
own
that's the
individual
difference,
unique
though.
spin
That's the
to it.
difference. That's
But
the
that's our
difference.
problem I
If you-
have
if
about-
you have to feel like you need to make the crowd happy by doing what you think that they want, or if you just do what's natural and the crowd loves it. There's a difference there. You know what I mean?
And that's the shit.
But you still are conscious as a creator that you are producing what you're producing for an audience as well, and you do want to put and I say that like you want to put your best foot forward. Like, okay, I'm producing this on it, so like I want this expression to be me as much as possible, and I want to craft it first before I release it. That's what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, and people can make a long career out of that, but superstars are superstars because what they want and what the people want are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so it seems more natural.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so if you're in tune, you know what. I feel like we're talking about. I think we're all actually on the same page here. Yeah. I think we're just expressing it in a different way. Yeah. But I think we're on the same page here. Like,
we all want
you're
it
just
to seem natural, and then we also want it to
Natural.
like, cause like you have a product, right? But you have a product you know people want, but you still have to present it to them in a way that they can also digest. I guess is what I'm saying. Like, you know what they want, you know what you're expressing, and you also have a feeling like, dang, I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. And then like I want to package this I want to package the way I feel in a way that people can digest it. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like you're catering. I'm not saying like catering to your crowd or like
you're not changing
pandering.
You for
Pandering.
them.
I'm not saying pandering.
You're just
Is what I'm not saying pander to your crowd. I'm just saying or pander to a crowd. I'm saying just have an understanding of your audience that you're presenting to.
And understand the influence.
Yeah.
Like don't
Busboy.
not real about because a lot of kids are listening to your shit, and especially her. She has a very broad young audience.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the thing too. I really didn't think about that shit until I saw Russ on Brilliant Idiots, and he really made me think about that shit. And I was like,
people are doing what you're saying.
Viable. Like people are listening to you and doing what the fuck you're saying.
They're enacting this in their personal lives.
Going out and drinking and fucking doing drugs at fucking 17 years old.
That's what people are gonna be doing.
And people are gonna do that shit, man. And it's not cool, man. It's not, man. And that's coming from someone who did that shit. It's not cool. There's no fun shit. It's all just a bunch of dumb shit that you don't need in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like that gangster rap, like
yeah.
you could try to say, it's just entertainment, but there's a group of people who are like hearing those lyrics and they're like exuding that, and they're actually like, yeah, I'm a real nigga too, and this is what real niggas do. We don't play, you know what I'm saying, and doing things
That was me.
kind of based off the culture and lifestyle that they're hearing and the music that they're listening to.
I was listening to a lot of sad lyrics. A lot of like no, when I was a kid coming up. A lot of like
I like sad songs.
like the Seattle music.
I love sad songs.
Well, you know what's funny though? Like when we were growing up in the '90s, early 2000s, that was like the main time period of that like
Early
unrequited
Kanye.
love. That like just like I like somebody, but they don't know, they don't see me. Like it was like the time period of like the unrequited love. That was like all the '90s and early 2000s. Mm-hmm. All the music was like around that same kind of concept. A lot of times.
I think that, like, when I first got into music, it was probably heartbreak music.
That's kind of what Billie Eilish tapped into too. The like the classic music trope of like
A little
the
bit,
unrequited
yeah.
love.
Like
And,
I
the
wish you were
track,
gay.
Wish you were gay.
Yeah.
And I actually, you know what? A lot of like, I actually think she wrote that song about a guy.
She did, yeah, and then he actually did turn out to be gay.
Yeah. And but see, I know a lot of like, I got a few lesbian girls at work, and so they love her music. Obviously, she's a great artist. But I feel like they, obviously, you interpret a song the way through your filter of life and your experiences.
Right.
So I think they see that song like as like a lesbian song, but I like based on the verse, especially the last verse, like basically she's saying like it would be easy. It's easier for my ego for you to tell me that it would be easier if you were gay than for you to say that you just don't like me.
Right, and that's how she said that she meant it.
Yeah.
But I mean, for them to interpret it as she's a lesbian and she wants you to be gay so she can be with you, then that's
fine
that's up
as
to
well.
them too,
I'm not saying
right?
there's a wrong. That's the beauty of
That's
music.
kind of what
You can
music
feel
is
that.
about.
It's art. It's
Yeah.
open interpretation.
Exactly.
You have your own, but if you make art, It's open interpretation.
That's why a lot of artists
man, I love
don't like
draft
to
beer.
explain what they meant by something.
I love
Because they don't want
I
to
really
influence
love that.
your opinion of it. They want you to
I
have
love
your
that
own
about art.
unique
I love people that
opinion
don't
of it.
give a caption to something. Let people
Like-
let it be what it is.
People
to
like,
them.
oh, what did you mean by this song? They're like, it's up for people to
What
interpret.
you
I
want
made
to
this
I
song,
didn't
and then
expect all
like,
these
Yeah.
people.
what it
There's
means to
something-
you, what it means to
Do
you.
you know how many love songs are about drugs
Yeah.
that people
Yeah.
think are about women?
Mhm.
Endless.
Oh, Logic did that with Nicotine. Logic did that with the Nicotine.
Beatles, Chili Peppers.
That Nicki track, that shit was hard as fuck.
And they're love songs.
I think sometimes.
They're called love songs.
Where
Love with heroin.
sometimes it's in hand though. Like while they're writing those songs about drugs,
Yeah, it
obviously,
could be double
they can
entendre.
also have someone. Yeah. I think that brings out the best in the song. Like you can have both interpretations at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, let it be open.
Rob, have you been doing any drumming recently?
Yeah, I set up my drum kit this morning.
Nice. It felt good.
There's space.
Yeah,
for
it
you.
feels like.
You missed that shit, huh?
No, at my parents' house
Okay. How long are you in town?
until the 29th. So
Oh,
early
bad.
29th evening.
Quite a long time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Should we jam?
I need to get each of you in a room by myself.
I do see that Taylor. When
Should
you
we-
get that Taylor.
I just got that recently when I got
That's
this.
exciting.
When I got this blue.
Did you ask
microphone
if-
and that audio interface?
Did you ask to jam? Yes, absolutely.
Want to jam?
It's in my living room. Or not my living room. My parents' living room.
All right.
I have a tambourine.
I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays, and I can do any evening.
It was just
Gravy.
I don't work so I got this whole weekend and Monday off.
I think I have Monday free, so I'll text both of you.
Monday evening.
Probs.
Alrighty, yeah. What else? Anybody got else? Any other ideas? Anything interesting? Anything getting on your nerves that you want to discuss?
Yeah, just put it all out there. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, we take such a direct tone. I thought it was so cool.
Fuck bitches get money.
My dad's getting married this summer.
Your dad's getting married,
My dad's getting
Are you feeling a type of
and
way
he's
about
Swedish, right?
A positive way.
I did.
That's good.
Wait,
Positive vibes.
Is
Actually,
your dad in the good?
he got divorced?
Things good? That's awesome.
multiple times.
This is news to me.
This marriage of my father is the third time's the charm. You know.
Oh.
He lives in Prague in the Czech Republic. So I guess this.
Prague looks nice.
Yeah.
It
So
looks nice.
Yo, let's go.
yeah.
Let's go. For
Let's
real.
just show up as it showed
For real,
up,
let's
show up
go.
at his
Actually,
house.
legitimately, anytime you guys, if you wanted to like tour Europe,
Yeah.
home base could be Prague because my dad, what he does for a living is Airbnb, right? So he'll rent an apartment, and then he'll Airbnb it, and he'll make a profit off of the rent.
That's how he met his new wife.
They do that together. It's like a team.
I was
thing.
just gonna let her know.
So they have like seven Airbnbs now in Prague, and revenue's huge. They have over 90%.
I've seen photos of Prague though. It looks amazing.
Damn, it just stays full, huh?
It just stays full.
Like back to back.
Prague is a beautiful city.
Yeah,
Back to
is.
back.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go. I'm down to go for real.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Is
like.
that deal on all Airbnbs? Like,
What?
you got an Airbnb deal? Like, what's the situation? Like, is it just
No,
in
anybody can
Europe?
do this. Anybody can do
No, yeah, we'll be staying in hostels.
So
I want to visit Croatia.
Okay, no, don't be on Airbnb.
Do you
I
remember-
love Airbnb.
No, but he was
Jordan.
what he's saying was dad's doing like they're renting apartments out, but then they're Airbnb the whole time, and they're making a profit on it. Like they're making more money than the rent is, so it's a profit to keep it.
Yeah,
going like
because you
that.
can have multiple tenants in the span of a month. So you're paying a flat rate for the month, but you might have, 4 tenants in that span
Yeah.
of time.
think about it. If you go to Airbnb and you look for a room, you're gonna pay $90 a day or something, right?
Mhm.
And if your
Not me.
occupancy rate is over 90%, then you're talking 27 days out of the month is full.
Yeah.
So 27 times 90, how often do you find rent that's more expensive than that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Atlanta's pretty expensive. The apartment that we were at last night, it was $2,400.
Don't talk about expensive when we
It
got
was
someone from New
$2,400.
York.
Studio?
2-bedroom.
Oh, 2-bedroom.
It's even more
I was
expensive
about
in
to
New
say,
York, though,
I
huh?
was getting an Airbnb for my
No. If you were trying to get a 2-bedroom,
Yeah, yeah.
in New York, it'd be way more expensive.
Yeah, but
Way
still,
more.
Especially,
That's what I'm saying.
especially for the
It's
space.
that.
Especially for the space.
So,
Like if you
I-
compare the spaces, it'd be way more in New York.
I met
So-
someone recently. That has like 600 units, and it's a multi-million-dollar business, legitimate
Damn.
business.
But what?
Just all you do is you either purchase or you lease to operate.
So
And-
he just
and when you
owns
do
his
that, you-
space and leases
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
They basically have like 2 buildings in Atlanta now, and they're buying a building in Memphis. A lot of people go to Memphis, right?
Yeah.
So you're always gonna be able to Airbnb it out.
Okay. Hey, Rob. So
Yeah.
Right, so I got some extra fucking money.
So literally anybody could do this business. Anybody could do this
Mhm.
business, and that's what's beautiful about it. You just take that leap and you rent a place, and then you post it on Airbnb. You have to upkeep it. You have to keep it clean. You have to put it out there. But I mean, if you're actually filling it, anybody can do this. That's pretty cool. That's like American.
it's
dream.
it's literally like
That's
Uber.
literally
It's
what I
literally
was
like
gonna say.
Uber.
That's fucking America.
It's like the Uber,
That's
the Uber for like
America.
taxis, like the Uber for like
Yeah. You're
landlording.
Ubering your spare bedroom, or you're Ubering your apartment that you're not staying in.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you had a vacation home, you would Airbnb it out when you're
Well,
not.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Like I know about a couple of people that lived in downtown Athens, and I mean, yeah, that's how they would pay rent, especially during fucking football. Like they would literally pay their fucking year's rent in football season.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I've heard of people making thousands for like the Notre Dame game.
Yeah, so I could have made. I watched my neighbor. He rents out his house on Airbnb, and he rented his house out Airbnb during football season. He has a traveling job, and so he has hunting lodge. He went to his hunting lodge every time there was a fucking home game, and I would
Damn.
just watch it every weekend.
Literally,
I
you
mean,
can
yeah.
pay your mortgage
Yeah,
for the
no,
year
oh.
if you just get out of your house. You keep it clean. You keep it nice.
You'd be
and
like,
you
oh,
live in
hey,
an
honey, we
area
should
where
go to our
people
in-laws
are-
this weekend. We should go to your parents' house this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
They go out like, yeah, make it.
Your
make
mom
it
is hot.
1,500 real quick.
He sold it out every home game. He sold it out every home game. I mean, I'm assuming his mortgage is probably close to mine, and yeah, I mean, from the price I saw, yeah, he's paying this mortgage every month monthly off of a couple of games, 6 games.
Yeah. All you gotta do is like go on vacation, and then your bills are paid for the month. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what you do.
It's
On
important.
Sundays, go hunting. His dad's got land. We just go hunting for the week, and
And then you also
That's the
get to
thing.
go hunting for the week.
yeah, exactly. He goes hunting for the weekend,
the
and he
thing.
pays rent. He pays his rent.
Skelly's got something to say.
Skelly, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Here, hey, give Skelly the mic.
Yeah.
He's got something to say.
There's a little mic for you.
He's got something to fucking say right now.
I was
He's got
just
something to
being,
fucking
like,
say right
be
now.
a little more sensitive about these mics. I've been getting smacked with them. And,
Uh-huh.
n- no,
You're in a safe
George,
place.
chill,
You're in a safe
chill.
place. You're
Uh-huh.
surrounded by
Uh-huh. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying. You and Devin both.
Uh-huh. Use
From
words.
this
I
time?
have dislocated toes.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Devin.
What's up?
You know what? Never mind.
Huh?
I'm
Devin,
done.
we're gonna have to fuck this guy up.
Devin just wants
We're
to
gonna
throw
fuck
out
this guy up,
dislocated toes.
What's
I
wrong?
don't even care no more.
Andrew, what's wrong?
You can talk
I
to.
was-
You can talk to.
I was just being, yo,
You're surrounded by
chill out
people
with
that
these
love you,
mics,
and
like,
it's okay.
you see how you?
I don't
just,
love
like,
him.
force feed
No, I'm
me?
just kidding.
He was talking, so I'm pretty
JK.
sure he was talking because he was talking because he wanted somebody to hear what he had to say.
That's exactly what he
Nobody
did
likes
to you a
it.
second
Nobody likes it like pressed against their
that was
face.
my in my face.
Oh,
No
it's
one
off
wants to be
base.
pressed against their face,
See what
Andrew.
you did now?
Where you gotta tighten a little bit.
Diabolical fucking
Alex,
criminal.
you only.
That's why you got a death row shirt on. You're prepared to die. He said, I did a bunch of fucked up things already. They just hadn't caught me.
Fucking.
I should be dead.
If we're talking about Andrew's outfit, what's the reason for the Carhartt beanie? Is it? Are you going for
His
country
ears are
boy?
gold.
Are you going for hard work?
No. First,
Are you going for
first,
hipster?
Andrew, is
I
this
did
your
not
Carhartt
shower
beanie?
before I
Andrew,
got here.
is this your Carhartt beanie?
Definitely 100% not.
Whose Carhartt beanie is this? We want to know. The world wants to know.
Go ahead.
Right now.
Go ahead.
Fucking Suge White.
Samuel Mendez.
Oh.
It's a special person.
Oh,
is-
fucking sad boy
Hey,
Zammy.
Sammy.
Shout out.
But is this really
You
your
two been seeing
Carhartt?
each other for a little
Nobody's
bit?
in Nashville. I'm gonna go to Nashville. Everybody's in
Only me and him
Athens.
was
I just
I'm
need
not
to
gonna be
remind you,
there.
Zammy was mine first. So if you two got a little operation going on, then
Hey,
I
remember
need to
that
know
time
about it.
that me, Alex, and Zammy went hiking, except that it was just me and Kristen?
Back to-
What happened? What happened? Get this shit out my face.
Remember when we went hiking, but it was just me?
I don't remember this. Can you explain it?
Well, here's what happened. I got to the mountain, and I asked you where you were, and you never responded. So I just went up the mountain, and I came back down, and then I went home. And then probably the next time I talk to you,
Did you
This
go?
actually happened?
yeah, this past year.
And Zammy was involved as well?
Yeah, Zammy.
So what's
That
the
scoundrel.
backstory? What's the backstory?
Did you
How
see Zammy?
what
Oh, we
happened?
all planned to go hiking on a mountain.
No, but how did you plan? We need to know how did
Through
you,
text. It was through text message in our
but
group
how
chat.
How detailed was the
Like
text
at this
conversation?
mountain, at this time, at this place.
Was it one time?
You're gonna meet on a
you were
mountain.
drunk,
Is
or
that
you
what you're
guys
telling?
were like,
No, this
Is that what you're
this was
saying?
like over a period of time because nobody's all texting at the same time ever.
Mm-hmm.
so it was well thought out.
Except me.
would
I
say
don't
so.
recall any of this happening.
And that's why you weren't there on the mountain.
I don't recall any of this happening.
Yeah, it was just
Devin.
me.
Devin.
But I do.
So
Go ahead.
you were gonna meet Zammy and Dell to go hiking, right?
That's correct. Yes,
And none of them showed up.
Damn.
I believe it was Yona.
But you made the hike. Oh, it was Iona.
How long was your drive?
I don't know, like hour and a half.
Did you hear from? Did you
Not too
hear from
bad.
either?
Not too
of them?
bad.
What's that?
Did you hear from either Zammy or Dell?
No response.
Was it a Sunday?
That's a long enough drive.
Was
Wait,
it a
I
Sunday?
think I remember this text conversation because it was in our group chat.
Yeah.
I feel like it was in the group chat with
Yeah,
everybody.
I
It was
remember
in the
this.
group chat with
Asking
everybody.
you all this, I'm like, I'm bringing it back. I felt like I should have been there, but I wasn't a part of it.
Like, hey,
Drink to that.
where you guys at?
Fuck it,
We're at the
yeah.
mountain. Hey, we're gonna go up.
You're drinking gin.
We waited around like
Yes.
20 minutes at the base of the mountain for you guys, and you probably weren't even awake.
Holy shit!
I was
dude,
awake.
I definitely remember the group text. That
Was
was
it hard to
Rob. You brought it up. I
No, it was
gonna
pretty
do it. I
easy,
was-
but
I
the
was
dogs,
making it more
the pads on their
familiar.
feet, kind of got tore up at the end.
Sorry, couldn't make it.
Yeah. I was working.
What I like to think
Mhm.
is that Devin had an hour and a half drive, and he was zooming along, maybe hand at the top of the steering wheel. Fun songs on the radio. He's amped. He's excited.
It's a big
He's
hit.
like, I'm about to go climb this mountain with my friends. We're gonna find these. We're gonna find these lookout points. You know, we're gonna take water breaks. I brought some snacks.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I got my dogs with us. We're gonna get some really good
Hey,
wholesome,
me and Sammy are the
friend
ones who missed out.
pictures.
Devin still got the experience of going up the mountain.
Absolutely.
We're the ones who missed out.
But
on that
I
experience.
was
And that was the point
raped.
of Chris's story.
I
That's what was gonna,
was
that's what was
raped.
gonna happen.
I was raped of the experience
of sharing that with my friends.
You know what? I feel
I am a
disgusted.
victim.
That's fucked up.
I am disgusted.
It's fucked up.
with myself.
So then,
You should be.
so then the next level is that. How many steps did you take? Did you check your
Hey!
phone to see how many steps?
When we
you
went
did?
to
I
that
didn't,
mountain,
but I definitely cleared my goal.
What's your goal?
Talking
What's your
about
goal?
people talking over
I
people.
don't know. It's like 10,000 steps.
Doesn't matter.
So over 10,000 lonely steps. And
Robert. Off mic.
this sounds like a sad story.
Lexi hit me back.
This
She's
sounds.
asking what we're doing.
Podcasting. I do a podcast.
That's what I said. I was like, yeah, we're doing the podcast right now, but like, she's like, where you're going, where you're going. Oh, you're not going quiet.
Yo, this
We didn't want to interrupt. We didn't want to interrupt. Now, what? Everything that I've built up has been this sad story, but where I'm going with this is let's make a plan to have this moment that we lost.
oh, it's a good idea.
When are we going hiking? Kristen's birthday is March 20th or 22nd or something like that.
Yeah. When's the date, baby?
It's around there. In that
That's
span
fine.
of 3 days.
And it'll be warmer.
But hey,
She wants to go to
That
the
mountain.
Gorge.
It's a good place.
On the way
Go
back?
to the Gorge. Because we
That's a
never
good
have
place.
been able to go.
the drive
Wait,
back
I went
was
through with you once.
the drive back through that.
Was
mountain.
that rude? Alright.
Last bridge?
Somewhere in Tennessee, there's this huge.
No, this is in Georgia.
Okay. But there's somewhere, and I'm not sure where right now, but there's somewhere that there's this huge bridge where you can walk over a gorge. And
lost
it's
control.
Like you're walking in the air
We've got
'cause the
multiple
entire thing's made
conversations
out of
going
glass.
on,
That sounds frightening.
and everyone's talking over everyone. This is insane.
Yeah, it
We've
sounds
been
like
to
pretty cool.
Tallulah
We need to
Gorge.
figure out a way.
Yeah, but we haven't
to
been
control
down
this
to
in the
the
future.
gorge.
We have.
I think
No,
one of
we-
us is gonna
I've
have to
never
be
been
just
down
like the
there.
asshole.
I think you
It
have.
just kind of says,
No.
"Hey,
I've taken the
What are
stairs,
y'all talking about?
Okay, that's
but
what
I
I'm
haven't
talking
gone
about.
all the way down.
Oh,
We should
okay.
go to the sky bridge.
I got you now.
It's always been closed because they're
Have you heard
letting
of the
water
sky
out
bridge?
upstream.
Like,
Gotcha.
right now? Tonight?
everyone's."
I mean,
I can't go in my Sonic Uni.
All right, things are getting rowdy. We got anything else to promote before we wrap this up? I think we've met our.
I think we can go
Time.
for over
We're out of
20 more
control.
minutes.
We're getting out of control. It's getting
Hold
rowdy.
up.
Hit me up on social media at
Click
Old
like and
Devereaux,
subscribe.
Twitter and Instagram, Facebook.com, music.devereaux, and hit Alex up at
Instagram at Del Negro 71. Pretty much everything at Del Negro 71.
yeah. Catch him there.
and hit me up on Adult Friend Finder.
Anybody else
Hitting out these bangers.
have anything else they want to plug? I got this demo dropping out in probably just a couple weeks. By the time you see this, it's probably gonna be coming out real fresh. So
Wait, I think we have 5 more minutes
Y'all
of
gonna
content.
know about it.
We got five more?
5 more minutes.
Flood y'all shit.
So we should fill the last 5 minutes with acapella singing.
This is like the special feature after the.
Pick a song. Pick a song.
Sweet Caroline, 'cause that's the only song I know off the bat.
bum 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 bum
Running my head through my brain.
My bro. That's 24s.
Why they say on the radio?
He stunting, he flexed, and he got caught out.
I'm fresh out the kitchen. Rolling that body, got me body.
You fucked it up.
It's a freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some food.